Like Joe Dumars, future Hall of Famer Clyde Drexler has had his share of personal accomplishments and team glory. His storybook career will ensure him his rightful place in NBA history.
My goal was to be a professional basketball player, and to be considered one of the top 50 in the history of the game is a phenomenal honor. I think it's something that, when you put your best foot forward and you have good intentions, I think good things happen.
Good things were expected out of Clyde when he entered the league in 1983, and the NBA's newest high flyer did not disappoint.
Drexler motoring all the way. Oh! Worth the price of admission.
Drexler.
You go back and you look at some of the things he did, those are just incredible physical feats. I mean, I had a lot of talks with Clyde, and I said, there are some times when there are two big guys back there where maybe you can't go in there. And he looked at me and shot. I take what I want.
It's a rebound, Robinson. Portland pass, Drexler, he's open, he scores!
At times, it seemed like Clyde's incredible highlights overshadowed what really drove Drexler in the game of basketball.
It's good!
The thing that was most interesting about Clyde was not his athleticism that was obvious, but it was his desire to win. I don't think that anyone really understood how much he disliked losing.
Drexler's fierce competitiveness helped make the Blazers championship contenders. And in his 7th season, Clyde led the Blazers to the 1990 finals. But they would lose to their more experienced opponents, the Detroit Pistons. There would be more hardship the next year, as Portland would bow out to Magic Johnson's Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
Blazers in 6. The Lakers win 4 games to 2, ending Portland's bid for a dream season here tonight, 91-90.
The Blazers would regroup and return to the finals in 1992. Awaiting Clyde was the ultimate challenge and his closest counterpart.
Michael plays the same position that I play, and for years we'd battle. And for me, competition is what I thrive on.
In this marquee matchup between the league's two premier guards, Clyde made a bold statement, but Michael would have the final word.
3 again! No! Michael, good again! Oh my goodness!
When you think about being the best team in the world and you're that close to it, it's tough, and those are opportunities that you may never get again.
The prospects of returning to the finals ended when the Blazer team built around Drexler was dismantled. Clyde was now faced with the reality that he might finish his career without a championship ring. And it soon became clear that Clyde would bid farewell to Portland.
And going back to Houston, the place where I grew up, where I went to college and all my family's there, that was like going home. When the trade actually went through, it was hard to believe, because in the back of my mind, I knew that something special was going to occur.
And from the moment he stepped on the court as a Rocket, Drexler's mission was clear.
Here's Drexler on the run. Oh! Drexler!
Ellie sees Drexler underneath. Oh, he passes the Kentucky line.
Yeah, look at the drive. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Drexler wins it.
There it is.
Drexler wins it.
Heading into the playoffs, Drexler would continue to give the defending champs a much-needed boost.
He was playing terrific ball for us. He had a terrific playoff series. Utah, he had a terrific series.
David Benoit's on him now. Drexler goes right around. Benoit slams it home.
And with each playoff games, each series, he was getting better and better.
Drexler's will to win helped the Rockets avoid elimination an incredible 5 times en route to the NBA Finals.
We had been through so much, and you always need something else to push you. And he stepped up big time right when we needed it.
Clyde had helped the Rockets defy the odds, and now he was going to seize his opportunity.
And the guy worked hard, and that right there showed me how bad this guy really wanted to win, because he knew that that was his last time getting to the finals probably, and he had to take advantage of it.
A determined Drexler played with desperate intensity.
It was an emotional time. I knew he felt he was getting close to the ring, and I felt for him.
Clyde Drexler, this is his championship.
Drexler slams it down. It's over. The Houston Rockets are the NBA champions for the second year.
This was the third trip to the finals, and the third time was the charm.
This was great. How sweet it is.
It's a feeling of exhilaration. It's been like a storybook ending. Actually, I was so excited I didn't really know how to react.
Hold on, he ain't getting shared. That's his first. That's his first. Yes, sir. His first. Okay. I had to come get him.
Time and patience have rewarded Drexler and put him on the mantle that he belongs on in terms of being a great ambassador for the sport, a great talent, and a champion.